What's up, YouTube? We back again with another video starring StarStruck Cosmetics. And you know, I ain't even here for the chit chat this time. Let's get right into it. So I thought I wasn't gonna, do a brow tutorial for you guys, but turns out I am. Couldn't even leave y'all hanging like that. So we're gonna clean that up. We're gonna add some duo glue in the hair. And this is new for me, y'all. And I'm gonna use my Kiss spoolie brush to just clean up the hairs in the direction that it grows. Now it's time for the hold up. Something ain't right. Yeah, y'all. Clean that up. Don't even play with me. Don't even play with me. Clean that up. Take a minute. If you need a minute, take it. I'm gonna give it to you. So now that we've gotten rid of all of the unwanted excess hairs, we can now proceed. So now I'm going to use my Sigma brush, the E06 Sigma brush. I use that with my dark brown StarStruck brows eyebrow pomade. I'm actually just outlining the shape of my brow and I'm filling in the middle parts using light strokes, literally light hair-like strokes. I'm stroking upwards towards the front very lightly and I'm outlining the top and the bottom. So you can see for yourself, this brush is very precise, very small, so it gets the sharpness that I need. I highly recommend this brush. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out my eyebrow tutorial. It's way more detailed. It's like 30+ minutes where I get into like super focus mode, where I show you guys how I shape out, how I carve, how I fix, just how I do my brows. I'm actually loving this new technique for the simple fact that it looks so much more natural. It looks the most natural that it's ever been. I'm not even gonna lie. I would do my brows and I feel very self-conscious that it might be too dark, it might be too bold, but this natural, flawless, hair-like look, I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. And if you're not sure by now what shade or even what brand I use to carve out my eyebrows, I think you should just take a quick second and pause this video and watch the ones from before this one, because LA Girl Pro Conceal is Old Faithful. Shade Fawn, Old Faithful. It's my go-to. I won't give it up. I'm not going to give it up. It's just one of those. Don't forget, blend for your life, y'all. So it's time for me to go ahead and prime my lids with my eyeshadow primer from Helen E Cosmetics. I'm using my same deluxe brush to tap, and blend the Fawn concealer in with my Helen E Cosmetics primer. Now I'm going to use my eyeshadow palette, guys, and I ain't going to front, I'm hype. So I'm using like this purplish gray as my transition color. I'm tripping today. Yeah, so I'm using that purplish gray to just blend out the shape of my eye in the crease, y'all. The crease. You literally tap back and forth from the outer crease to the inner crease. Now we got this like beautiful burgundy-ish pink. But when I, applied it with the purplish gray, it started to just look like just a purple and pink ombre. But what I must say, how seamless the blending looks. I'm not doing much of the work. My hands don't even feel real tired like that. Like, I can't believe this. So now we're going to go ahead and add some shimmer to the lids, because I wanted this to be a very soft, simple look for you guys. And the brush that I'm using to apply my silver shimmer, it's actually from one of my Anastasia palettes that I no longer use, but from time to time I tend to still use their double-headed brushes. Kind of gets the job done. So believe it or not, I've been using the same M441 brush from Morphe to just blend out all the colors that's on my eye, and I'm just cleaning up everything that's under it, all the fallout, with a wet wipe. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my eyeliner with my Crimea River eyeliner from StarStruck Cosmetics. And it's actually my first time using this eyeliner, like in real life, as a look, for a look. And I can't believe how pointy this wing is, how sharp this wing is. Like, I feel like you could cut somebody with this thing. Like, wow. So the technique that I use to add my eyeliner, it's more of a back weight drag and then a front weight drag, if that makes sense. So I would flip the wand back and forth and pulling it until it meets both sides. And then when I feel like I made like an outer shape, I just kind of fill it in. If I feel like the line is too thin, just like what I'm doing now, I'm like pulling the wand from the outer towards the inner. And now I'm just, you know, lining off the inside. I'm trying to make this line as straight as possible, y'all. Bear with me. I know this part may seem a little bit dragged out, but y'all, I promise you, it's really gonna be worth it. Guys, it's time for my lashes, and these are the style OPA, of course, from StarStruck Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna put a little duo glue right above my eyeliner, right on top. It's okay, guys, it dries clear. I'm gonna add some mascara onto my lashes. And before I even worry about the inner corner of my eye, I put the lash on top of the outer corner of my lash. So I make sure I fix that, make sure that's secure. And then now I take a piece of the inner corner and I put it on top of my inner corner hairs. And now I'm just pinching everything together, literally. And it's not hard, it's just a light, easy application. I ain't gonna lie, this was easy. This was real easy, y'all. Just make sure it's secured. Wow. All right, I'm just gonna prime really quick with my primer from Too Faced. So I didn't need to moisturize on camera because I already had on my body butter from Musso Beauty. It was the Slay Lavender Repeat. You guys already know how I feel about that, so we don't even got to get into that. But let's get into this StarStruck Cosmetics foundation stick. What the hell? Wait a minute. This is literally skin in a stick. I am speechless. But more than anything, I am so happy that I finally found a foundation with full coverage that matches so well with my skin. I always love to pick out a foundation that's a little bit darker than my skin so that my concealer could be the shade that matches more closely to my skin, if that makes sense. We're gonna get into that later. But I know you guys were wondering, how come she didn't carve the top of her brow? I like to do that after I put on my foundation, just to make sure I have a good amount of primer, a good foundation, a good base for the top part of my brow. Now I'm highlighting with my Tarte Shape Tape Medium Sand. I'm going over my forehead, under my eye, the bridge of my nose, right above my lip, under my lip where my chin area is, and from my ear right to the corners of my mouth. I'm tapping out my concealer with my beauty blender, and of course I know a lot of people don't like it. My beauty blender is wet. I like to wash my beauty blender right before I use it so it's nice and moist when I'm ready to use it. Okay, it's time to set, y'all. And as most of you know, I like to use my AC Cosmetics translucent powder first. Then I go ahead and actually set with my Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup powder. When you're setting, keep in mind there's a whole lot of pressing and tapping going on. And this ain't just for setting either. This is for mostly makeup application in general. Guys, I'm loving this already. I can't even lie. All right, y'all, we're reaching the end now. So I'm bronzing my contour areas with my Real Techniques brush and my MAC Mineralized Bronzer. It's a skin finish bronzer. If you guys didn't realize, I didn't contour. I really didn't contour. I like I said, I wanted this look to be very simple and soft. So I hope I really, I did that for y'all. So here really quick, I'm just using a combination of the colors that I used on my actual eyes to just add right under my lash line. I like to think that it makes my eyes look a little bit brighter and bigger and fuller when I do this. I'm not even sure how I missed the part when I added my white eyeliner, but that eyeliner is a pencil liner from MAC. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some mascara to my bottom lash line with my Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes Mascara from Maybelline. Of course, y'all, I'm truly excited to be finally using my Champagne Mami loose highlighter from StarStruck Cosmetics. I'm going to use it in my tear duct and under my brow bone just to give it like a shimmery touch to it. This is more of a rose gold highlighter, and it almost reminds me of my crayon case highlighter, the Anglola. But for some reason, I don't know, this one, it doesn't make so much of a mess, but at the same time, it still has an effect on the whole look. It still pops the whole look. And I love it. I truly love it. Wait till you guys see when I put it on my cheeks. Okay, that's enough baking for now. I'm going to go ahead and brush away all of that excess powder using my blush brush from Real Techniques. I usually tap and then brush away whatever, powder that's still showing. I do this very lightly for the simple fact that I don't want to brush away any product that's meant to stay, Using that plum color from my StarStruck palette, I actually used it to add my blush. I don't usually do that, but for some reason, I thought it was going to give the whole look a nice touch. And I wasn't wrong. I know it looked like I used my Urban Decay setting spray to set, but I actually used my Ben Nye Final Seal. And look what I'm talking about, guys. Look at the cheeks. Look, it doesn't even make much of a mess, and it still just pop. I love this highlighter. I really do. I'm gonna line my lips up with my Chestnut MAC lip liner, and then top it off with my 90s Baby lip gloss from StarStruck Cosmetics. Hey guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think. And make sure if you haven't already, check out the videos before, because I'll be coming with so much more, guys. And I'll see you in the next video.